Just thought I'd do a little piece on the difference between a guide dog and a pet dog. Scooter's a seeing eye dog trained by Vision Australia. They're members of the International Guide Dog Federation, which is a body that around the world regulates effectively the training of seeing eye dogs or guide dogs. The name is interchangeable. They're different to a pet dog. With a pet dog, you can play around, you can talk to them. The instruction with a working dog is very different. They love structure. So if you think of the military and think of the fact that everybody there knows their job and everybody there responds to commands which seem a bit harsh to us, then that's the same with these dogs. Like Scooter's laying down at the moment, he's just having a rest, but if I want him to get up, if I say, Scooter, up you get, we don't get a movement. He looks at me, but there's no movement. If I go, Scoot, up, good boy, good boy. Put the paws up, that's it. He's come up for a cuddle because I've said to him he's a good boy. He's having a little pant because he's just walked a few k's. Down you get, turn around, sit. Good boy, down you go. So, even though it sounds harsh when you say sit, down, they respond to the structure and the definitiveness of the command, because that is what they're used to. And if you're working a dog, there's times where you develop your own commands. Like his command to go quicker is up, 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 up. But I tend not to use that when I'm hiking with him in the bush, because you run out of your own energy and I might want him to do it quicker than that. So sometimes I just say to him, get on with it, move, get up. Sorry, Scooter, that wasn't meant for you. Good boy, down you go, lay down. And see, he responds very quickly to those things because he knows that I want something, and it's the tone that he uses. There's a bit of an urgency to it, there's a bit of a drive to it. When he's off, when he's having his playtime, he loves to be a normal dog, but he's never a normal dog because he's always a working dog. So if he jumps on my couch, he won't get on the couch uninvited. If he is snoozing on the end of my bed when I've gone to bed at night and hops off to get a drink, he won't hop back on because he knows he's not allowed on there without being invited up. So he will sleep on the floor or go to his own bed rather than hop back on because he knows that's the rules. So he's very militaristic in his own behaviour, which is what makes him so good at his job. So even when he has some downtime, I try and incorporate something into the downtime, like a bit of a game. So he gets much more out of playing ball and doing zoomies than he does, even if it's only 5 or 10 minutes and then he's had enough. That's his stress release. So today he's worked all day for my job, my day job, and now he's hiked a few k's through the bush. When we get home, he will probably just want to lay down, but if I get the feel that he's wanting to burn off some energy, I'll get a ball and take him out on the grass at the front of my place and toss the ball around and let him chase it and play fetch. And that's how he gets his release and gets to wind down. So in some ways they're like pets, but they're always on duty. They never really switch off until you take them out for a bit of a play. And that's the life they know, that's the life they live, and they thrive on it and love it. And the thing to remember is these dogs see so many things that most dogs never see and experience things that dogs never experience. Their lives are rich and fulfilled. So that gives you a bit of an insight into you've heard me talk about the precision in terms of his training. That just gives you a bit of insight into him and his psyche and what makes him tick a little bit. I'm not a trainer, but I've had 4 dogs, and you just learn to be really attuned to them. Earlier in this walk today, he was just moving his body in a certain way, and I thought, I think he needs a drink. So I stopped, put a bowl of water down, and he had a big drink. So you really do get to know what they're like.